NADRA Technologies Limited (NTL) and Identity 360 Global, a venture of EPL Private Limited, have signed a Memorandum of Understanding (MOU) to collaborate on the development and deployment of advanced AI-based digital identity and verification solutions. Through this partnership, both organizations will explore opportunities regarding AI-based identity management and digital onboarding solutions across public and private sector use cases. Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif has concluded his official visit to Saudi Arabia and will now head to Qatar's capital Doha, the Prime Minister's office, PMO, said on Thursday. In a statement posted to social media, the PMO said that PM Shehbaz will hold a bilateral meeting in Doha with the Emir of Qatar, Sheikh Tamim bin Hamad Al Thani. BANNU. 3 polio workers abducted by militants on Wednesday have been safely recovered through coordinated efforts by the police and local Jirga elders, police said. Under the leadership of the Banu District Police Officer, DPO, the police initiated immediate action following the incident. A comprehensive strategy was adopted by taking local Jirga elders into confidence. Due to the successful mediation by the Jirga and the professional competence of the police, the abducted workers were safely recovered. A special court, Central, on Wednesday extended the interim bail of TikToker Dr. Fazila Abbasi in a money laundering and illegal clinic case, while directing her to join the investigation as the Federal Investigation Agency, FIA, submitted a challenge in one of the cases. The hearing was conducted by Special Judge Central Humayun Dilawar, where Dr. Fazila Abbasi appeared along with her counsel Niam Bukhari. During the proceedings, the prosecution informed the court that a written response had been received from the accused, stating that she had not personally appeared before investigators. Peshawar, Khyber Pakhtunkhwa Chief Minister Sohail Afridi on Wednesday said the provincial budget for the fiscal year 2026-27 would be designed with a particular focus on empowering youth and improving the socio-economic conditions of low- and middle-income segments of society. Our budgetary priorities will be aligned to expand employment opportunities and promote inclusive economic growth. I have ordered authorities to accord the highest priority to the development interventions with direct and tangible public benefit, Mr. Afridi said, while chairing a meeting of the Planning and Development Department on the proposed annual development program for 2026-27. Peshawar, the counter-terrorism department in a late-night intelligence-based operation, killed 2 wanted terrorists near the Riji Northern bypass here, the police said on Wednesday. The CTD conducted the operation on a tip-off and set up an ambush point in the area. Peshawar, a controversy has erupted over changes to the Khyber Pakhtunkhwa Public Financial Management law to do away with the powers of the Controller General Accounts, CGA, in accounting and authorization of the release of provincial consolidated funds. The amendment, which was passed by the KP Assembly on March 26, was returned by Governor Faisal Karim Kundi to the Assembly's Secretariat with objections. However, the Assembly repassed the bill in its session on Monday. An interesting thing is happening in the oil markets that has not received enough media attention. Given the prolonged closure of the Strait of Hormuz and the severe supply-side crisis that has hit global oil markets, there should by now have been a spiraling rise in the price of oil. But instead, we see it rise slightly above $100 and then drop below. Sometimes this follows the headlines. But overall, a mystery is developing around why oil prices are not seeing massive rises these days, even as more and more countries announce releases from their Strategic Petroleum Reserves, SPR, which is a sure sign that physical shortages of oil are landing around the world. One answer doing the rounds among oil analysts is the idea of paper oil. The argument is that the US Treasury is actively manipulating the price of oil by selling massive quantities in the futures market. This helps keep the price of oil down in the present. A Reuters story published on March 5, the first week of the war, kicked off rumors that this might be happening. The US Treasury Department is expected to announce measures as soon as Thursday aimed at combating rising energy prices, including potential action involving the oil futures market. Read the opening sentence of the story, quoting a senior White House official. Brent had jumped to $85 at the time, and the IRGC had announced the closure of the Strait of Hormuz just 3 days earlier. To comprehend how this works, it is necessary to understand a couple of things about how oil markets function. Recent events have given a new twist to history. A Chicago-born pontiff from Rome has publicly rebuked an American Christian crusader. Normally, popes issue insipid encyclicals or harmless homilies. In 1968, for example, Pope Paul VI issued Of Human Life, a justification of the Catholic Church's opposition to methods of birth control. One skeptic wondered how a celibate bachelor felt qualified to guide married couples on such an intimate matter. The State Bank of Pakistan confirmed on Thursday that Pakistan has received $2 billion from the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. The central bank said the funds were received in the value date of 15 April 2026.